Hey guys. Okay, where do I start? So the reason I'm gonna make this video is because I promised you guys that I was gonna let you guys know why I've been gone for so long. I've been posting videos, but there's been an obvious gap in my videos, whereas 6-7 months ago, everything was fine. I was posting all the time, I was enjoying posting, and then all of a sudden it just seemed to slowly stop. And I don't think it's fair to just not really explain to you guys what's going on, and also I don't think it's fair to let you guys find out that I am pregnant by watching my stomach grow. I think I should tell you before that happens. I am as shocked as you guys are, and I'm sure you guys are fucking shocked. As you guys can see, I have a ring on my finger. I don't know how well you can see it. And I accidentally crumpled the sonogram of my unborn child, the first one. This is going really well. This is not clickbait. This is in no way gonna be a video where at the end I'm like, haha, just kidding. Like, no, this is happening. I am pregnant and I am engaged. I feel like I need to say something really quick to like defend myself or something, because I just feel like all the people that are judging me are already judging me and I need to stop them. But either way, the reality is if you're gonna judge me for this situation, you're gonna do it anyway. So I'm not gonna spend this video trying to win anyone over. I'm really just making this video to let you guys in on what's happening in my life right now. A lot has changed, obviously. I know this is a very, very shocking situation for you, and it was for me too, but it's probably even more shocking for you guys because you guys only see a certain side of me. I don't really let you in on the normal side of me, I guess. I let you in on the funny side of me, the drunk side of me. I don't really let you in on me. And whether that's fair or not, I've just done that because I don't think that I'm that entertaining, like the real me, the real just like boring Jessie. And so I like to bring out my fun side more and show that part to you guys. So that's what you guys know about me. And if you just know that about me, it's kind of hard to believe that someone like me is capable of getting married and having children. It just doesn't seem like a good fit. But that's what's happening in my life. Now, really quickly, I'm gonna get the engaged part of the story out of the way. Not because it's not a big deal, it's obviously a big deal, but I'm not gonna have a wedding for another 2 or 3 years. Right now, we're just focusing on the baby. We're very happy that we got engaged. We are both people that did not believe in marriage. If you guys have noticed, in the past, I made a video why I wanna get fake married. A lot of people are probably gonna have questions like, are you gonna get real married? Fake married? What are you gonna do? We'll talk about that later because this video would just get too long. But I wasn't gonna tell you guys that I was engaged. That's the truth. Not because I don't value you guys or I want to lie to you guys or anything like that, but people have a lot of opinions. They have a lot of built-in timelines of how they think things should happen. You think you're supposed to meet a person, then date for a certain amount of time, then you get engaged, then you get married, then you have children, and that's just not the way it works for a lot of people. We are not engaged because we're gonna have a child together. Neither of these things correlate. They don't have any relevance together. I wouldn't get married with someone just because I'm having a child with them. They're both separate things, and I was gonna keep the engagement a secret until my stepdad took us out to an engagement dinner to celebrate, and he posted a picture with my fiance, whose name is Nassim, because I haven't even told you guys his name. I haven't showed you him. I haven't even tagged him on Instagram, but he posted a picture with him and Nassim, and I didn't think anything of it because I didn't think anybody on this whole planet that knew me from YouTube would follow my stepdad. Like, it just didn't make any sense, but I guess some of you do, and then you found out that I got engaged, and then people went on Twitter and on YouTube and started saying that I was engaged. They commented it on my Instagram, and in turn, everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people found out that I was engaged, to the point where I can't just make a video saying I'm pregnant. There's gonna be people in the comments that say, no, she's engaged too, I saw it. So yes, I am engaged, and I just really didn't want to say anything because it's something that we're excited about, and we don't need people's opinions of how long we should have been dating until this happened to get in the way of something that is beautiful and that we're celebrating. I know it may seem weird to people, like, oh my god, you've only known this person for a few months and now you're pregnant and engaged. And it is weird. It is weird. I'm not gonna say it's not weird. We didn't feel it necessary to wait years to get engaged. We're gonna be engaged for years, but he just felt that it was right, and so he asked me to marry him on New Year's Eve, and I said, obviously I said yes. So yeah, that's the engagement part. I am engaged, and we're very, very happy. Although, like I said, I know it seems crazy that this all happened in such a short amount of time, but I have to tell you guys, if you guys were in my family, because, okay, without getting too off topic here, when I dated Jonathan, which some of you guys know, my ex Jonathan, who I thought I was gonna marry and have kids with, my family was really against that because they knew the type of person he was. My family is an extremely good judge of character. They could tell right off the bat how a certain person is, and everyone in my family is excited and happy that Nasim and I are engaged and that we're gonna have a baby. Everyone's happy about it because they know him and he's fucking amazing. So if you were in my family, if you were in my everyday life, maybe you'd be able to see how not weird it is, even though it is a weird situation. That's what I'm trying to say. It's really something that when you're in the moment and when you're actually feeling the love that we have for each other, it's a beautiful thing, and everyone's just happy about it because they've never seen me like this. So that's the engagement. Now let's move on to the peanut that is in my belly. A lot of you guys are probably gonna be commenting like, I fucking knew it! Because believe it or not, when I said, guys, there's something I need to tell you, but I just need time to process it, it wasn't my engagement because I know I love him. It was a no-brainer. I was like, okay, I want to marry him. Yes, of course. But the pregnancy, that took some time. This is an obvious shock. But I'm not gonna get on here and start saying that this was an accident and I can't believe that this happened, because I don't really believe that children are accidents. I think if you're sexually active, I don't want to get like TMI in here, but if you're sexually active and sometimes you let passion and certain things get in the way of your common sense, I guess, or your ability to say, oh no, we shouldn't do this or we should do this, like you're at risk for multiple things, but one of them being pregnancy. Me and Nasim are adults and this happened, and it was a very shocking thing because it's not something that we saw in our plan in our life. Eventually, yes, but not in this moment. But it happened, and I am in fact pregnant. On Wednesday, I got to hear the heartbeat for the first time. And at this point, because today I am 8 weeks pregnant, I am not so much shocked. I've had a few weeks to, you know, go over it, understand it, process it, and now I'm in full mom mode. As weird as that is, I'm gonna be a mom. But I'm in that mode. I'm in that mode of like, okay, let me get everything in order so that when this baby comes, everything is perfect. That's where my life is at right now. It's not so much where you guys are probably at, which is just like, what the fuck, she's pregnant? I'm already over that stage. But yes, it was an extreme shock. The world spun as I took that pregnancy test and every test after that, because I took like 35 of them just to, you know, just to be sure. And then I went to the doctor and got blood tests just to be like extra sure. I was like, nah, maybe I'm not. But yeah, I am. I know I follow people on YouTube who are trying desperately to have a child, and I recognize that although this wasn't part of my plan, this is one of the biggest blessings. I'm not 15 years old, I'm 23 years old, I have a steady income, I have a home, and I have the capability and the love that I need to raise a child. I know it's a lot of work. I helped with my little brother and he was autistic, so it was like double as hard, and I know, believe me, I know. But it's also something that I've always wanted. I didn't know it was gonna be now, but I knew I always wanted it. So I'm very happy, and I do recognize that it is a blessing because there are people that try to have this and can't. So for those of you that are curious, and I don't think it comes from a bad place, but if you were curious, there was never a moment from when I found out that I was pregnant to now that I thought about getting rid of this child. That just never crossed my mind. So if you're curious, no, that was never an option. I am an adult and I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna handle my shit. But yeah, a lot of you guessed this in some of my videos, because I know on my beauty channel I had said that my skin changed, and then I almost threw up in my mouth in that video, which I thought was funny, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, bitch, that shows that you're pregnant. What are you doing? I tried my best to hide it, and I guess some of you guessed it, but there was other people that would like come to my rescue and be like, don't just say that she's pregnant, like that's really rude and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, but they're right though. So yeah, I'm pregnant and I'm engaged, and I am not gonna get on here and apologize for it. I honestly didn't know what I was gonna say when I sat down for this video, but all of this just kind of came out of me. And yeah, although I know that people are gonna judge and feel whatever it is that they honestly want to feel, I'm not gonna feel bad about this, because at the end of the day, both of these things, being engaged and being pregnant, are things that are beautiful things. And I know that I've let you guys in on my dating life in the past and how unsteady it is and all that stuff, and I know that a lot of people have that concern. I know my own father, when I told him that I was pregnant, you know, he said the only thing that you don't have is a long-term relationship to fall back on. And he's completely right, but then again, him and my mom had that, and then in a year and a half after I was born, they got divorced. So who's to say, honestly? And that's not like a mean thing. I love my parents dearly, but I'm just saying, although I don't have that, I don't feel like I need that in this case. I don't feel like it's a necessity. I feel like the love is there, and believe me, the way that he handled, I mean, any guy who's just been dating a girl for a few months and she just says, oops, I'm pregnant, there's very few men that will do what he did, which was completely embrace it and say, I'm gonna be there. And he canceled his trip to Cancun just so he could be there to hear the heartbeat. He's a wonderful person. He's an amazing person. And what I told my dad when he told me that I don't have a long-term relationship to fall back on is, you're absolutely right. But at the end of the day, even if it doesn't work out with him, he is an amazing person, and I know he's gonna be an amazing father. So at least I did that right. Even if in the long run things don't work out for whatever reason, I know that he's gonna be a good dad. So what more more could I possibly ask for? I'm gonna start getting teary-eyed, you know, pregnancy things. But yeah, guys, that's why I haven't been posting. I've been super pregnant. I've been nauseous all the fucking time. I am sleepy all the fucking time, but we're approaching the second trimester. So although I will be getting bigger, I will also be more energetic and be able to do my videos. And if it makes you uncomfortable to like see my stomach, I'll just film from like here up. No big deal. As far as what is gonna happen to my channel from now on, I mean, I don't know. I don't think much is gonna change. I still have dating story times from the past, so those are still gonna happen, although future ones obviously won't happen because hello. But I still have some of those story times, and I also have a bunch of story times from the past in general, so story times are still gonna be a thing, and it's not like my life's gonna stop. Like, things are gonna continue to happen because I just have horrible luck. I want to continue doing conspiracy theories. Some people love them, some people hate them. I enjoy them, so I'm gonna continue to post those. And I was thinking of even doing fun videos like tasting non-alcoholic beers and wines, and just, you know, because I'm me. And yes, I know those have a very, very small trace amount of alcohol. You don't need to fucking start schooling me in that shit. I'm not drinking that, okay? I'm just saying maybe for a video I could just take a little sip. But yeah, I don't know what you guys want. If you guys want more stuff on this channel that is related to my life, like maybe pregnancy Q&As, I know that's awkward to even say, but if you guys just want like updates with me, maybe I could do those. But otherwise, I'm just gonna keep everything the same. I have no interest in changing my channel just because I'm pregnant and engaged. I don't think there's a reason for that. I know people are gonna laugh, but I was actually thinking of making a new channel, even though I already have 2 channels that I barely upload on. I was thinking of opening a 3rd channel because maybe there is just a select group of people who want to see me vlogging my pregnancy journey, or maybe you guys just want to see after the baby's born I start a channel. Like, I don't know what you guys want. I don't know if watching me in a family setting is something you guys would ever want to see, but it is a different side of me, and it's gonna be a huge side of me now. And by the way, in case you're curious, I'm due on August 25th. Nasim thinks that the baby's gonna be born on my birthday, and let me tell you, it better not be. But anyway, yeah, this wasn't as hard as I thought. Now I upload it and the whole world explodes. But I was honestly freaking the fuck out about filming this. I was sitting down doing my makeup, had a nervous breakdown, had to lay back down, take like a 3-hour nap and start again. I've just been really worried about the opinions that come with letting people into your life like this. People that say it happened too quickly and you shouldn't have done this or you should have done that, and it's just, it gets too much, especially when you're fucking pregnant and super emotional already. So that's the hard part. That's why I've been freaking out about filming this. But yeah, I hope, yeah, I don't know what I hope. Thank you guys for listening to me, and if you made it through the whole video, thank you for caring enough to listen to what I had to say about this. It really, really means a lot to me. This is some real shit happening in my life. This is my life changing before all of our eyes. Like, this is fucking happening. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel because I put out new videos every Tuesday and Saturday, and we will see you on Tuesday. Bye! This video is gonna be about Jonestown, and Jonestown is a really grim story, but I can't tell you about the conspiracy theories without really telling you everything that happened leading up to the Jonestown events. A lot of people think of Jonestown as 909 cult members just poisoning themselves, drinking a Kool-Aid,